What is up, guys? It is April 12th. This is episode 2, a late episode 2 of the 2018 grow season. It's been a while since I did the first one, but the second one right now we're going to take a look at where the plants are. I've only topped 2, and I'll tell you why. Don't mind the fan. It's kind of loud. I'll try to talk loud enough where you can hear me. Okay, so here the plants are so far. All looking great. Few of those are here, right there. Need a little bit of water, but I need to mix up some new nutrients. That's what's kind of left over of the little ones, the extras that survived. A lot of the other ones, I don't know if it was just the fact it was the little cups. I've taken those out. They've kind of just dried up, even if I've watered them. But these I'm going to be giving away to some people in my family, some friends. I mean, everything else is looking great. Look at that Aji Cristal. Towers above the rest. Sugar Rush Peach back there. Those are the only 2 that I have topped and taken all the original leaves off of. Everything else that you see right now is second gen leaves. And all the other plants are still on their first generation leaves. They're doing really well. So I did my hydroponic nutrients as a vegetative state growth formula. And I will show you how I do that when I mix this up, just to get rid of the buds growing. The Aji Cristal and the Sugar Rush Peach are the only ones so far that have had any kind of buds. Actually, I lied. My regular orange hob did, and I topped that one. I topped that one the other night, really late when I got home from work, and I forgot about that. But the rest, no buds have come up. They're just growing in the vegetative state, got lots of size, lots of width, lots of green. But that's how they're looking right now. So let's mix up some hydroponic nutrients. Okay, here we are. General Hydroponics, Flora Micro, Flora Bloom, Flora Grow, and CalMag. So the mix I do for vegetative growth is the Flora Grow, we do 10 cc's, or mLs, 5 mLs of Flora Bloom, 5 mLs of Flora Micro, and 2.5 mLs of CalMag. So what we do with these, stick them in, draw up what you need, so 5 mLs, squirt it into the jug of water, mix it up, take the next one. They say that there's, a correct way to do some of this stuff, especially with Master Blend. I understand that, but these, I don't have any kind of special order that I go in. I just put them in, shake them up. Last season, I checked my pH of the water all the time. This year, I did not. And you know what? It hasn't made a difference. Not in my opinion, anyway. At least not with this grow. If anything, I think my plants are actually growing better than they did last year. So I'm going to mix this up, and we'll get back to the plants. I went ahead and watered some of these other plants, and then I pulled some leaves off of that Habanero there. Again, that's just one of my orange hobs. Cool thing, check this out. Look how tall that Reaper is. I mean, the leaves are great, structure's great. I'm going to start pulling some of these leaves off. I haven't had, let's see. And I'm kind of at the Y point, but I don't know if I'm going to top yet. I'm going to let this guy just keep going. I'd like to have them really tall off of the soil before I plant them. But everything else is too. Big Yellow Mama. So that's the stalk next to my finger. So it's pretty good. Now that one, as you can see, there's a couple of tiny buds coming on there. So that one I will top. We'll come back to that guy here in a few minutes. Let's see what else is going on in here. This one's pretty big too. What's this? Big Black Mama. No buds on that one. Looking really nice. Let's see here. There's chocolate Bhutlah. Looking really nice. No buds. So he's still just gonna keep doing his thing now. Some of these. I need to get rid of these real quick at some point so I can make some room in here for some of these. Let's see this guy. Find it. This is the Death Spiral. Looks really nice. No buds, no spirals. This guy, who's this? JPGS Scorpion. Looking really cool. Really nice. He might be just kind of starting to get some buds. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me grab some scissors and we'll go ahead and top that one. Okay, so here is the big yellow mama. So today we are going to top this one. So there are some buds right there. That's where I want these to stop growing. So I'm gonna cut this right about there, just get that little stem with those buds on there off. Let me see if I can manage to do this one-handed. I'm actually gonna just do this right here. All right, so the portion that has the buds and a little bit extra there has come off. That is topping. Now, like I said, I want these guys to be really tall off the soil. So one thing I am going to do, since I've got this guy topped, I want some stronger leaves to come on, so we're going to snip, snip, get rid of some of these little low leaves here. Probably gonna do some more. This one kind of covers a leaf. See, so when I choose leaves, you generally, this leaf is covering this leaf. So we're gonna get rid of this guy and give that leaf some light. This leaf right here is being covered. This little one is really small, scraggly. Well, we're gonna cut this one. Give him some light. Let him grow a bit better. Let's go ahead. Screw it. Boom. Now, you saw what that plant looked like. This is what it looks like now. In fact, I'm even going to do this little one here. Look how heartbreaking that is. Now, if you don't believe me, you think, oh, well, you know it's going to come back. Try doing it to your own plants. It sucks. But, all these little nodules here, let me set this down. You can see right where I cut it off, and what's going to come up behind it is a new leaf. Same thing in all these. The second generation leaves are going to come in stronger and better than the first generation leaves. As some more start to come up, I will cut these older leaves off. I'm leaving just enough on here for photosynthesis. That's what I want to take place. Let's see down here. So there's the root system. Needs some water. Roots come out of the holes in the cup and soak up the water. And now that I've freshly topped this, I'm going to make sure that it gets some water and some nutrients that way. That really encourages these to start growing. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put this guy. All right, all the plants are tucked nicely back into their beds, and I will be back with you on the next update. Peace.